W. Hey, welcome to Planet W. This is Jay.
Hey, this is Dan.
And we are coming off of a great All-Star Weekend. I'm still jazzed up. I'm so jazzed up that I had to smoke a blunt full of pencil shavings in order to relax myself a little bit.
Oh.
You guys really need to be listening to Wrestling with Criminals. You'll get that joke really well. Me and Dan just did the new Jack episode of Wrestling with Criminals, and he has a friend who likes to smoke pencil shavings and blunts and says that it gets him messed up, and I think that that's just brain damage.
Yeah.
But yeah, coming off the All-Star Weekend, I'm really excited. This is our All-Star Hangover. All-Star Weekend is over, and I hope that everybody who visited Indianapolis had a great time. We had a great time.
Yeah. We got cut short a little yesterday, but
yeah, the rain really put a damper on us doing a nice little live show downtown. Nice little man on the street talking to people waiting in line and all that stuff. And oh boy, were there lines.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there were lines.
If you like standing in line, you had a great time.
Oh yeah. And like we were going to use that opportunity to like walk around, talk to some people. Hey, who are you waiting for? Oh, we're waiting to meet Lexi Hall and like shit like that. We were going to do a bunch of that stuff, but then it just started raining.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, did it start raining. Yeah, it was a good time, though. All-Star Weekend. The All-Star game itself, Team Fee beat Team Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
151 to 131.
Good Lord.
Oh, my God. So that leads to a hot take question. Are non-competitive All-Star games good? Are they fun?
I found it interesting because they were finally having fun.
Yeah.
Because usually the WNBA All-Star game is competitive.
Yeah, usually they play really hard against each other. Even in the All-Star games, they'd still play as if like there was something on the line.
Yeah. And I think, I think what they brought to the game this year was it definitely made it entertaining.
Yeah.
And they definitely had fun with it. And it was good to see them women doing that because we don't usually see that.
Yeah, it's kind of silly, like those ridiculously high-scoring games. Like, I had to explain it to my wife, like, no, these games do not get scored this fucking high. I mean, look at some of the games from the last couple of days, 66 to 72, fucking 81 to 90. Like, they just do not, like, it's not a high-scoring game. It's not the NBA.
You rarely ever see over 100 games.
Yeah, it's pretty rare that you see a team score 100. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, I mean, Nafisa Collier was named All-Star MVP, so that was
and broke the scoring record.
Yeah, and
but we did have 4-pointers this year.
Yeah, 4-pointers was kind of silly, and that's my cold take. It's not even. I don't have it in the form of a question. I hate the 4-point shot. I think it's silly, and I hope it never makes it to the actual game.
I don't like it either.
Like, they've been talking about it for years, and like the NBA and stuff was like, they should have like a 4-point line or something. And it's like, no, because that's all people are going to be doing is lobbing up basically half-court shots just to try to because statistically, all you need is this much percentage from 4-point range, and like the 3-pointers already really hurt the game as much as people like to just throw up threes.
Yeah, I mean the majority of games now have been like 3-point perimeter heavy, right? So like you take away from what basketball is.
Yeah, and then just showing dudes just pull up from the half-court line.
Yeah,
throwing up 4-pointers. I don't know. It was fun for the All-Star game. I thought the All-Star game was fun, but like, at the end of the day, it was never at all going like, yeah, go. It was always like, oh, nice.
I definitely got bored with it.
Yeah, I think at one point, Stewie threw the assist to someone on the other team.
Yeah.
Like
she tried to throw an assist to Ryan Howard on the sideline too.
Yeah.
And then she assisted Kiki from 4.
Yeah, I saw that where it was just like, yeah, let's just go ahead and throw assist to the other team. That shows how seriously we're taking the All-Star game. But it was fun. It was fun to watch. I thought that it was pretty fun to watch. I thought that the night 1 stuff was fun to watch. They just need to add something to it.
Yeah, you have to.
It's got to be a little bit more substantial because I'm just thinking from the perspective of like somebody who would go to this event live.
Yeah.
Like, what are we seeing? A half an hour of action, basically.
Yeah, you definitely have to add something to make it more enticing and keep the fans in the building more, right? Because, I mean, here's another thing too. Like your concessions aren't making any money during an hour event, right? Because they're going to sit down, they're going to watch the 4-point contest. They might go get a drink then before the skills comp, right? So you're not making any. Add something else, keep the people in the building more. You're going to make more money.
Yeah, you got to at least add another like hour and a half to that to justify a night one.
I definitely think there should be a Young Stars game or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Or they could do, like, even if they wanted to keep it fun, like, they could do, like, playground type of games, like Knockout or, like, something like that. Like,
that would be super cool.
Or, like, a horse, something. I just think that would be fun. And, like, I don't know, maybe they could incorporate some, like, retired legends or something.
Yeah, or maybe, like, a 1v1 tournament or, like, or a Legends game would be super cool, too.
Yeah, that would be really cool. Seeing Tamika Catchings and Maya Moore and, all of them out there just playing one geriatric game.
Yeah, I would love that, too.
I would really love it, too. And I'm not calling you old because a lot of you are my age. So, I understand.
It's sad that, like, our age has reached legend status.
Yeah. But, as far as night one goes, Natasha Cloud did win the skills challenge. Which, that was a kind of a photo finish.
Let's go, Tosh.
I thought Erica Wheeler was going to win it, but Natasha Cloud pulled it off. And, of course, Sabrina Ionescu won the 3-point contest for her second time in a row as far as participating in it. She didn't participate last year, did she?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
She's won it every time she's been there.
Yeah, so she's 2 for 2 on competing. I'm excited to see that one, her and Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
I want to see them shoot it out. I think that would be fun.
I do too.
That's right there. That's the excitement of an All-Star Weekend, of seeing her and Caitlin.
I was really excited about that, and then until Caitlin couldn't participate.
Yeah. Her injury. Like, do you think it's more serious than it is?
I do. And from somebody who has had a groin injury, I can tell you this. Like, so I had a groin injury when I was younger, like teenage years. It still bothers me to this day sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
So if it's a tear or something like that, that's a really rough one.
Yeah.
Because you got to think that's something you just got to let heal. And that's a muscle that you use a whole lot, whether it comes to using the restroom. Like, she has to pee or whatever on a regular basis, right? So you're using that muscle.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how her body works.
Yeah, I don't know.
She might not poop.
Yeah, she might not ever take a shit.
But that's a rough one, especially for a WNBA player to a groin injury.
Yeah.
Man, you know how much I fucking use my legs? You know how much I'm running
for real.
And down the court all the time?
Yeah.
So it sucks to have a groin injury. Yeah, I'm hoping that she gets better, makes a full recovery, because if she doesn't make a full, complete recovery from a groin injury, that's gonna kind of lower her ceiling a little bit. I don't want that to happen.
I think maybe it was mismanaged in the beginning about bringing her back maybe too soon. Maybe she told the staff or the medical staff or something that she was good to go before she wasn't, or something. Whatever caused her re-aggravating that. But yeah, that was it's definitely been a rough season for her.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm just, I'm hoping that she gets better. It sucks to have not seen her in the All-Star festivities.
Yeah.
Because, boy, were they trying to sell a lot of Caitlin Clark All-Star jerseys.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a hard sell when the person's not in the game, so.
Yeah.
There was a fucking surplus in the team store when we went into it.
Yeah, I mean, they even had, like, black ones. Like, they had Team Fee, the black color jerseys for Caitlin.
Yeah,
which was weird.
Yeah, I found that one really strange, but I guarantee if you're out there looking for a Caitlin Clark All-Star jersey, you can probably get one pretty cheap pretty soon.
Yeah.
Because there is a surplus for sure.
There will definitely be a sale. Well, I know there was a sale because I got a text this morning that said there was a sale.
Oh, of course. Yeah, of course there was. There was a shitload of jerseys in that team store still. Glorilla played at the halftime show. I thought that was pretty fun.
Yeah, they ate that up. And the players love that. They're on the court how many players stay on the court at halftime?
Yeah, that's the thing too. They even asked Caitlin, like, hey, so at halftime, are you going to give them a motivational speech? She's like, no, we're probably going to have some drinks and watch Glorilla is what we're probably going to do.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah,
like,
so
And I think what's good for people too is they've seen another side of Caitlyn this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
They've seen a different Caitlyn Clark. You know, she was having drinks in the club on the Stud Buds live stream.
Yeah.
Having fun with them. I think a lot of people seen a more outgoing Caitlyn.
I think she has this false like thing about her that people think that she just has like a stick up her ass.
Yeah.
Like they think she's some snooty white woman, but really that's most of her fans.
Yeah.
a lot of the people that blindly follow her because she's a celebrity.
Yeah, that's what they want her to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, like she's not that. She wants to have fun. Like why wouldn't you want to have fun with your coworkers?
Yeah.
Like, why would you want to get into the WNBA and go, I'm better than all of these people and fuck them all? No, I would want to have friends.
Sure. Yeah.
I think that I would want to be friends with people. I think that it's unfortunate that people make it seem like it's Caitlyn Clark versus the rest of the WNBA. Not really.
Yeah, for real.
I saw Glorilla getting some blowback from some people when they announced her as the performance for the halftime show. Like what they couldn't do better.
Yeah.
Like I saw that a few times. People going like they couldn't do better than Glorilla.
No, they couldn't.
No. I didn't think they could either.
No, that's the biggest female artist in the world. And let me tell you something. Like every time these girls, these WNBA players, make a post on Instagram, whatever, the song that they attach to their post is usually a Glorilla song.
Yeah, and Glorilla's playing in the like 3 different songs of hers play at every game.
Every game. And
like all the players are listening to it while it's hyping them up. You could see them singing along to her. And
yeah.
So like who would have been better? Who did you expect them to get?
Yeah, Aaliyah Boston does the bow, bow, bow after every game when they win and stuff. That's from a Glorilla song.
Oh, well, I didn't know that because I am an old white man.
Yeah.
I'm not that old. Fucking turning 40 soon.
Oh, you're old. Join the old club.
Yeah,
I've been here.
Yeah, I'm fucking old.
I've been here. I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it was a good game. They came out with the "Pay Us What You Owe Us" shirts, which seemed to have caused a little bit of controversy.
I love it.
Which I think is hilarious because I've seen people complain. I've already seen people bitch online.
I love it.
That they don't deserve it. What they don't understand, these people that like, they're not coming out and saying, give us $40 million contracts. No. When a WNBA player says that they want to be paid like an NBA player, what they're saying is the revenue share.
Yes.
Because the revenue share is ridiculous. Like the W players get 5% revenue share for their salaries versus the NBA players getting 50% of the revenue share.
Yeah.
So if the WNBA players could get 50% of the revenue share, then they could have a max contract of like $500,000.
Yes.
And shit like that.
Yes.
Maybe a max contract of $1 million. Wouldn't it? Oh boy. Oh no, not a professional athlete getting $1 million contract. They don't deserve it. Fuck you.
And that all comes out in money that the team makes. That's not like automatic contract money. That's not like automatic money they're getting. That depends on their team's work. That depends on ticket sales, merchandise sales. Stuff like that. That takes them players to be a part of to earn that, right?
Yeah,
so they do deserve that.
That is something that I've been thinking. Like when people talk about how the WNBA is not profitable and shit like this, like I've thought about that for years that we've been going to games because I'm like, no, there's like, I don't know what they mean by the WNBA, but for sure the Fever are profitable because these games, like even in the lean days where there weren't a whole lot of people in the stands, like there was still enough people that they were making money off of those tickets. And, you know, they had a lot of merchandise sales that I'd always see people wearing merchandise. Their game night stuff would almost always sell out.
Always.
And like that would make me do math in my head. And I'm like, there's no way that they're losing money.
Yeah. Here's the thing, too. And a lot of people have said the WNBA has lost money over the years and everything like that. And here's something I challenge you to. Look it up and find it and show me where the WNBA has lost money because they haven't. First of all, it's private sharing, so it's not public information.
Yeah.
About their finances. So you can't find that out. Nobody knows the facts of that.
Yeah, I mean, I know that the NBA has put a lot of money into the WNBA, but like they're basically the same business, right? Like so why wouldn't you put a lot of fucking money into your side project or whatever to try to get it successful and start getting that thing to be profitable?
Yeah, and the NBA has seen their rut too, where they were struggling between the loss of Michael Jordan and the coming of LeBron James.
Yeah.
They had their years also. So, I mean, it's not the WNBA is here. now.
Shout out Gilbert Arenas.
Yeah.
I liked watching you during that gap period.
Put the guns down, Gil.
Yeah, absolutely. But I liked you at the beginning of your career before you started throwing guns around. But yeah, I don't know. I really like the pay us what you owe us.
Yeah.
I liked that, like, Holly Rowe at the end was basically just like, so I'm here with Nafisa Collier. Hey, tell those motherfuckers to give you your goddamn money.
Yeah.
Like, it was basically Holly Rowe's thing. Let's get Breonna Stewart over here to tell these fuckers to give them her goddamn money.
Yeah, the best thing NECA said, like, is she advocated all weekend to the fans and made it clear to the fans that we want you guys to be a voice in this too.
Yeah.
So, which was huge. And then you heard the chant from the crowd, pay them.
Yeah, pay them, give them their money.
And I think that part, incorporating the fan support of that in the players for them to get their rights to the right amount of money that they deserve. Yeah. I think that's going to play a huge part. Seeing if they made the shirts available for purchase.
Yeah, which is pretty awesome.
Right. So,
I think that we should make a variation for Planet W that says pay us like you owe us for all the years you hoed us.
Yes. Yes.
We can talk, but money talks, so talk more bucks.
Yeah.
It's the great poet, Jay-Z. Great American poet. He's up there with Shakespeare.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, so anyways, final hot take before we get into personal foul and start talking about our awesome WNBA weekend. Who's going to have an end of the season run? Who do you think's going to take the second half of the season, fucking run with it, dominate, make a good run?
The Mercury.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I think
yeah.
I think
that's a good answer.
I think once Satu comes back and like you've seen just since DB's been there. I was about to say AB. Since DB's been there, like the way they have started to light things up. Wait till you see a healthy team.
Yeah.
With Copper, AT, DB, Satu.
Yeah, that might be your finals. You might see a Minnesota Lynx and Phoenix Mercury in the finals.
Yeah, it would not surprise me to see the Mercury win a championship.
Yeah. And I know, I get all of the comments, the fucking, oh, what happened to this way? It changes as teams perform differently. I'm not so set in my opinions that I can't change them from week to week. No, I don't think that the New York Liberty's repeating anymore. They're not playing that well.
Not without JJ.
Yeah, they don't have JJ. They haven't been doing as well as I wanted them to without her. And no, I don't think that they're repeating at this point. I don't think that the Fever are going to do all that well at this point either.
No.
They might slide out of the playoffs. I don't want that to happen, but they might.
Yeah.
And I don't want it to. But my prediction for an end of the season run, I think you see Golden State in the playoffs.
Yeah. Oh, most definitely.
I think that
team is so tough.
Because they're right up there record-wise. They're neck and neck with, like the 9th, 10th place area.
Yeah.
I think that they could overtake the Aces with their record. I mean, the Fever might be sliding a little bit. I think you could see Golden State in the playoffs. So
shout out Kayla Thornton. What a year she's having.
Yeah, for sure. Because they're at a point now where it's like there's no point in us not playing fucking hard because we're not going to get a number 1 pick next year.
Right.
So let's just go for it. Let's just try to get into the playoffs and be awesome and show the world what a first-year team can do. And man, they're doing really. That's a crazy surprise for me for an expansion team.
Yeah, that's super nice.
Yeah, when we're giving out our Team of the Year awards at the end of the season, I'm pretty sure it's going to be Golden State Valkyries.
Yeah,
is going to be your Team of the Year. But anyways, let's go into personal foul. One personal foul is, man, those lines.
Yeah.
Lines for everything. Dude, the line to meet Jake from fucking State Farm was like an hour long.
Yeah,
I'm not waiting in that shit. So no thanks. Like the NBA live event, the WNBA live event was pretty cool. I liked it a lot. I got to take my son. I got to take my son Max to his very first WNBA experience by taking him there, and he was loving it.
That was the best part of it for me.
Yeah, it was how much he loved being there and how much he just loved running around and seeing all the players. He got to see Shanae, and he was excited to see Shanae for whatever reason. Yeah, it was a good time. I mean, the lines were ridiculous to get into anything, especially if there was a player appearance.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. But, I mean, the downtown experience of All-Star Weekend was pretty cool.
Yes.
All kinds of players walking around.
Yeah.
All kind of players just out and about shopping and stuff.
Yeah, I really like that. I really like that, just the free movement of the way everybody was moving around.
Yeah, it's like, oh look, Alicia Gray's right there.
Yeah, so
Just
like
walking on the sidewalk.
yeah, she popped in and played some dude in 2K. Like at the Nike event, they had a 2K station set up, and I popped downtown for a little bit while Jay was at work on Friday, and I watched Alicia. I go to, like, they had some exclusive merch from Nike, so I pop over there, and Alicia Gray comes walking through, like
Yeah.
just with a few girls, no security, nothing, just like a few girls with her, and pops over and plays 2K for a little bit.
Yeah, it's crazy. Maybe people didn't recognize her without the glasses.
So yeah,
We don't recognize you without your glasses. That's the Clark Kent Superman thing, so she's got
Yeah.
it going on. Definitely. But yeah, I mean, there was all kinds of cool people just roaming around doing their thing, little pop-ups on the circle,
yeah,
the Monument Circle, all that stuff. I kind of was hoping that maybe Plum Dog would have had a thing at my favorite cigar shop
yeah,
downtown, but I don't know.
yeah. That would have been cool.
That would have been really cool because that's my little favorite cigar shop. That place has been there. I mean, a long,
Yeah,
like I mean,
as
early
long as I can remember.
1900s.
Yeah,
Like it's like one of the oldest cigar shops like in the state. I used to love going in there, getting a nice cigar. They're way too expensive now.
yeah,
Oh my God, you have to drop like $20 on like a mediocre cigar at this point.
yeah.
Like,
facts.
no, thank you. But yeah, so I thought that maybe Plum Dog would do something there, and she didn't. But that would have been cool.
The food truck thing that she did was cool.
Yeah, she
and
showed up
handing
in a
out the-
food truck and handed out some sneakers to kids.
And smoothies.
Oh,
Yeah,
like,
smoothies.
fucking let me get a smoothie.
Yeah,
I want a goddamn smoothie. I only got to have free Starries
yeah.
all weekend. I don't know why I'm outraged. But yeah, they gave away free Starries. Me and my son drank the shit out of some Starry this weekend. I know that. But that's a good one. They had the Unrivaled HQ.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was underwhelming.
Yeah, it was. Some people loved it, right? I thought
Yeah.
it was really, really simple.
Yeah, pretty basic.
It wasn't like as much as it seemed. Like, they gave you like a digital locker with your jersey in it,
Yeah.
and it gave you a photo and let you walk the Sephora tunnel and do your photo op, and then they had a little merch store on the court, which
And really expensive merch.
yeah,
$55 t-shirts. Come on.
yeah, $55 t-shirts.
Come on.
Yeah.
T-shirts are $20.
Great.
30 at a concert.
Great t-shirts. They had great t-shirt designs. I bought a hat because it was normal price.
Yeah.
Right? I wanted to support the league. I wanted something to support the league, so I grabbed a hat. Under Armour did make all the merch, so
Yeah, some of these merch prices downtown in general were just insane.
yeah.
$150 for a jersey?
That you can go on Nike or Dick's or anything and buy for $100.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Like, why would I want to pay this extra $50, bro?
Yeah, just because I'm in person and
Yeah.
can wear it right now at the weekend.
Which I wouldn't have, because that shit's hack. Everybody else was wearing their All-Star jerseys.
Yeah.
I wore my Goon Squad jersey. My son wore a Toon Squad, and I wore a Goon Squad.
Yeah.
Which now that, like, gooning is used as, like, a term for jerking off,
That's weird.
it does feel a little bit weird.
yeah.
Because, like, the logo's, like, all drippy and stuff, too. It says Goon Squad. Like, no, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not jacking off on the street, I promise.
Max
Please
did
don't
get a
rush.
CC jersey though, which is fire.
Yeah, my son, I got to get my Max, my Max boy, Caitlin Clark jersey, and he picked it out. He likes Caitlin Clark a lot.
Yeah, we got to have the Indiana representing.
Yeah, he loves Stewie. He also likes Nafisa Collier, and apparently Shanae Agwumake,
Yeah.
because he was like, "Hey, it's my buddy." And then when he saw her on TV that night when we were watching the NBA All-Star game, he pointed like, "Yo,
Yeah, it's
that's my
familiar
girl.
face, yeah.
Hey, it's my girl Shanae." I was like,
I ran into Shanae on Friday when I walked in the team store.
"Yeah,
Like she's just in there, she's grabbing a hoodie. I'm like, hey, whoa.
yeah, what's up, Shanae?"
Yeah. I
How's it
offered
going?
her to give her my discount, but she didn't want it.
Yeah,
So,
we saw her at the Playa Society booth,
Yeah.
which, like, some of the booths were really cool. Like, I liked a lot of the booths.
yeah.
You know, Playa Society had one. There were obvious ones: State Farm, American Express, AT&T. You know, all of the stuff that they have those things set up in 2K and stuff too. Those dumb little shops that you never go into in 2K.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to go in here and spend some of my VC on a fucking State Farm shirt. Said no one that ever played 2K ever.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got to see Shanae at Playa Society. There was a slam booth
Yeah.
that had a lot of cool T-shirts and old magazines and stuff.
Yeah.
That
all
was
all the W issues, that was cool that they
Yeah.
brought them back out because you can't get them online, so they made them kind of exclusive for people who was there.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. The Starry booth was really cool. They had a little court set up, a really cool court too.
Yeah, super cool.
And they were giving out free Starries, so you could just walk by and grab yourself something to drink every now and then. I feel like I probably had my price of admission in Starries while I was there.
Yeah, they had a couple. They had a couple really cool like courts that I thought was cool.
Yeah,
like,
the AT&T digital court.
like digital court was super cool.
The State Farm had a court that's basket was gigantic.
Yeah, huge basket. And they had a really cool shirt too that said like "Here for Assist." That was really, really cool.
Yeah, it was awesome.
So
yeah, it was really awesome, man.
I think the merchandising was really, really good. Like they showcased a lot of good merchandise.
Yeah.
I like to see the new brands now latching on and starting to make
that was really
too.
cool. Yeah, Coach was there. Some sort of makeup company was there.
Yeah.
There was all kinds of stuff at the WNBA live event. We did get to go through the Panini thing.
Yeah.
Which was kind of cool because they did that thing where they take a picture of you and then they put you on, I don't know if it's a card or whatever, but I still haven't received that email.
Yeah, still haven't got my picture that you guys took of me, Panini.
Yeah, they took a picture of me and my son and then asked me for my email, and I still haven't received it. So what are you doing with that picture of me and my son?
Yeah.
You fucking creeps.
They did give us a PAX, though.
Yeah, they gave us a couple packs of the Monopoly cards. I got to pull an Angel Reese auto. They also gave us some really big, like oversized Don Russ cards.
Yeah.
Like that were really big and kind of cool.
Yeah.
Also, somebody gave Dan a pack of Caitlin Clark cards that I didn't get.
Yeah, that was the lady who took my picture. So I guess the guy on the other side who took your picture.
Yeah,
he didn't do that because she gave me that Caitlin Clark pack.
Yeah, but whatever. I'm not too worried about it.
It was the like paper Caitlin Clark set that they made blasters out of that you can buy any of the card for $1 now. So
yeah,
it wasn't anything exciting.
Yeah, and so the first annual Fever Fest, by the way, is probably going to be the last annual Fever Fest.
Yeah.
That was their nice little comedy and like R&B music show, and it bombed.
Yeah, I mean from like the videos and pictures I seen, there's like 17 whole people there.
Yeah, I mean it was. It was
empty.
I've done stand-up comedy shows where I've drawn more people. Right. Like it's ridiculous. That was crazy.
It was at an amphitheater, which is so half of the venue is outside.
Yeah, and
which
it was
we didn't
rainy.
get to see the lawn, which it was raining, correct? And then, but we didn't get to. Just in the pavilion, there's so many empty seats.
Yeah, it seems like you probably could have let the people getting rained on in the lawn come into the pavilion.
Please fill these
because
seats.
I'm pretty sure we counted 7 rows.
Yeah.
It was 7 rows had people in it. Anything behind 7 rows, no one.
Yeah.
It was dead. And I still can't find Sid Colson's stand-up set online.
Very disappointing.
Yeah, there's no videos of her stand-up set online.
Yeah.
Which I
hope we can find it.
I hope we can too, because I'm going to be very critical of it.
Oh, yeah.
Because when I talked to her, I said, "Hey, Sid, how much time are you doing at Fever Fest?" And she said, "I'm doing 10 minutes. And I said, "Are you writing your own jokes?" And she was like, "Yeah, I'm writing my own jokes. Who else is going to who else is going to write my jokes for me?" And I'm like, "Well, I mean, Cedric the Entertainer, Leslie Jones, Dion Cole, the other comics that are on the thing. Like, what do you mean, Sid? I write jokes for fucking bigger comics than me. I write jokes for people that have their own sitcoms and shit." But like, but no, she said that she's going to write her own jokes, and I'm really interested to see how a very first time stand-up comedian's 10 minutes worth of material went over at a comedy festival, because I just the sneaking suspicion, I'm going to guess that it wasn't very good.
From watching you do stand-up comedy for so many years, I'm like really critical on people who do it now, because I kind of know like a little hands-on what goes into it.
Yeah.
So, I do criticize stand-up comics a little more just because.
I ruined stand-up for myself. Like I can't really watch people stand-up routines anymore, like their stand-up specials on Netflix and shit. Because I'm always like, oh, okay, I think I see where this joke's going. Yeah. Okay, I see that they planted a seed right there to have a callback later. Like, I always look at it as from like a writing standpoint, and it actually bothers me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like
it
that.
Sucks because you can't enjoy it as much.
Yeah,
as
I really don't. I really can't enjoy stand-up comedy as much as I used to because I write so much of it.
Yeah.
So it kind of sucks, but whatever. But it was a lot of fun. I had a great time downtown. I think that Indianapolis is going to do it again.
Oh, yeah.
Because all the players loved it too.
Yeah, bring it back for sure.
So we definitely need to run that one back. We need to come back sooner rather than later. I don't know where they're doing it next year. Have they announced yet?
No.
Okay, so that's all right.
I know the outdoor activities did get cut short. It cut our time short.
Dude, there's something about Indiana weather that hates fucking All-Stars.
Yeah,
because it was when we had NBA All-Star Weekend here, it was really nice. Even though it was in February, the weather was really nice. And then the day before All-Star Weekend, boom, blizzard.
Yeah.
Like, okay, well, that's great.
Yeah, here you go, ice storm.
Yeah, that was pretty awful.
Yeah.
That actually happened in the middle of us being at the Overtime Elite All-Star game.
Yeah.
That they were running at Broad Ripple High School. We were there watching, and then suddenly ice storm started while we were watching, and it was like, we better go.
Yeah. We wanted to go meet Asia, so...
Yeah.
Or was that after?
That was afterwards.
After, yeah.
We had to meet Asia Wilson, and that never happened. She never showed up to her player appearance.
Yeah.
But man, some of the security at these events were dickheads too. That's the last one for the last personal foul for me before we get out of here. Like, some of these security guards now are like, they're really loving the power that they have, and they're flexing it in ways that are just so unnecessary.
So weird.
Like, I even told the lady, I go, you're giving me mixed messages here. Because she was like, don't put anything over by this wall. And I had my son in a wagon that I was about to go put over next to this wall. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll just keep standing in line with it. And then she goes, sir, you're not going to be able to take that wagon through the security checkpoint. And I was like, right, but you told me not to put it over there. You're giving me mixed messages here.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, you can put the wagon over there. You looked dead at me and said not to put anything over there when I started to. So come on, lady.
Yeah, like, what are people... Here's another thing, too. Like in NBA or the WNBA Live, you couldn't bring bags in. So if you went shopping and bought tons of merchandise all downtown, which tons of people were doing, you had to take it out of the bag and carry it in your arms.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Right?
I thought that was really unnecessary.
Which, yeah, it's so weird.
But you can go into WNBA Live, immediately buy something that can give you a goddamn bag.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make any sense. Like, some of these security rules were really, really stupid.
Yeah.
And I used to think that them not letting you have fucking bottle caps in the arena was dumb.
Yeah.
When they started doing that, I was like, what, are you serious? I can't keep the cap for my water bottle?
Yeah.
This is stupid. All right, but I guess I'm a grown man going to throw a water bottle cap onto the court, I guess.
Yeah. This is my new
Silly.
hack. I'm going to start taking I'm going to keep a bottle cap in my bag. My shoulder bag. I'm going to keep one in there from now on.
Okay, so yeah, you can buy a 20-ounce bottle when you go to the arena and then just seal it back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's genius. I love it. That's a great idea. So that's it for us. We are going to be seeing Vegas live on Thursday. I'm guessing Caitlin Clark will not be there, but I'm going to try to get Asia to sign my book. I'm going to try to bring my book. I think if she sees me holding it up. Because I also want to tell her how much I liked her book.
Yeah.
And I want to let her know that even though it's called Dear Black Girls, this old white dude kind of liked it.
Yeah.
Like, I liked it quite a bit. I actually identified a lot more with it than I expected to. So I don't think that you have to be a black girl to really read that one. But we got Vegas on Thursday. That's going to be a lot of fun. Aside from that, you can hit us up on our socials. We got Feverville 317 on all of those socials, Instagram and TikTok and all of that good stuff. I am Planet WNBA on Instagram. I don't do much on there. I do apologize. I know some of you sent me messages, and I'm just not very engaging on social media. I have a lot of stuff going on, and most of my stuff, I like talking. I don't like typing, so that's my problem. You guys could rate, review, any of that stuff, share, subscribe, whatever you can do to help boost our podcast.
Yes,
we would love that. We gathered a lot of new listeners over All-Star Weekend. A lot of people seeking out WNBA podcasts and WNBA content.
We're here for you.
Seeing our stuff. Like I've said before, welcome aboard. We are not here to be the best, the most informed, give you all of the stats or break some news. We're just trying to be the funniest, and we're trying to give you a good fan experience.
Yeah.
So that's why, I can be a mumble-mouthed idiot every now and then, and I don't care. I don't care. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to make you laugh. I'm not here to... In the news, we're going to be talking about the advanced plus-minuses of the players from the 1998 season is what we're going to be going over today in this episode of this podcast. I could do that, but I would rather just be a regular dude who talks about women's sports and how much I love the WNBA, because I've been here since the beginning.
Yes,
I've been here since I thought Rebecca Lobo was the best player, and now I think that she's the worst commentator. So, look at how things go full circle.
Oh, man.
But anyways, I love you, Lobo. We're blasting off until next week.
See ya.
Bye.